It's time for Coffee with Andrew K. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and as many of us experience on Thanksgiving, we spend it with family. It's really difficult being around my stepdad. He's very irritable and very miserable. It's like he's never in a good mood. You know, I come into his apartment, like we're watching Saturday Night Live, the episode with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, and he has this like snarky attitude, like, oh, that's not funny. And everybody's having a good time. Everybody's like happy, and you know, but like he just has this really, you know, pissed off, misery like attitude to him, and and like he like the dog starts barking, and he starts getting like really irritated by the dog barking, and his negative mood puts me in a negative mood. And I mean, it seems like everybody else is unaffected by him. I mean, but like when he's really negative and irritable and bitchy, it gets me in a bitchy mood, and I want to just leave the house and come to my maniac man cave and just hide from the chaos. It's like walking on eggshells. Like I mean, I've said it before. You know, it's like you're afraid to do anything because it will flip him out. It'll make him wig out, and I don't know. It's just really hard being around my stepdad. But I don't think, I mean, like he can be nice too. He's like, oh, happy Thanksgiving. He gives you a hug, and I feel warmth from the hug. So it's not like he wishes bad on me, but it's just really difficult to be around. And he's got this alpha in control like personality where he has to be right about everything. If I said to him, the sky is blue, he'd be like, no, the sky is green. Or if I said to him, you know, like the cable modem is broken, he'd be like, they're working on the cable modem in the area. That's the reason it's not working. It's like, no, that's not the reason. You're wrong. But I don't know. And obviously his negative mood got me in a negative mood, and I was sitting there, like, it was bad for my mental health. And then everybody starts saying to, like, Andrew, why do you have a pissed off look on your face? Why are you so annoyed? And the reason I'm so, like, affected is because of my stepdad's misery. My stepdad is really negative. My stepdad is pissed off. It gets me, like, I'm really hypersensitive to it. So it gets me really upset. And, you know, I just gotta work on not being around my stepdad and not letting his moods affect me, because I think it's because the past 3 years, it was me, my mom, and my stepdad in the same small house 24/7. He was always in a bad mood, always yelling at the dogs, always irritable, always cranky, and it was just hell on earth. It was just terrible living in this environment. So while Poppy can come over and not be affected by, because he wasn't living on top of him 24/7. You know, his moods really cause, I don't know if you'd consider it PTSD, but it's really horrible. So I basically can't be around my stepdad. What I need to do is I need to start developing a life for myself. You know, meet friends, you know, and start, get a job, just so I don't have to be around my elderly parents. Because being around my elderly parents, especially my stepdad, is so bad for my mental health. And then after I get really frustrated by my parents, I want to make a crazy video. I want to scream. And that's what I did the past 3 years. My stepdad would be really miserable. If I spoke out about it, my mom would start yelling at me, blaming me. So I went into my room, I made a crazy video. That was my way of feeling heard. That was my way of vocalizing my frustrations with my stepdad. And that is what it is.